All right, Shalom Akim. First, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I'm gonna get into the Psalm, the 23rd Psalms, and pretty much I'm gonna be going into the Hebrew, the Lashawan Quadash, which means the holy tongue. Took me, a little minute to get the proper translation of the words in the Hebrew. Just going through the Strong's Concordance and Google Translator to get all the words on point. So first, I'm gonna read Psalms 23 in English. It says, a Psalm of David. The Lord Yahweh is my shepherd; I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, forever. Alright, so I'm going to go through it one more time, and I'm pretty much going to break it down, So this is a psalm that King David had wrote, and it's also prophetic. The Most High Yahweh is the shepherd of Israel. We're the Lord's sheep and his flock and his tender. So with us being the Lord's sheep, we're not going to be in want. When we're not going to continue to be in want. We're not going to continue to be in want of all things, but the Most High is going to take care of us. It says, he maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Alright? So the Most High is going to lead the nation of Israel to inherit our land again, which is the rich lands and the rich soils of Israel. That place is going to be wiped away clean, but then it's going to be tilled and furnished, with the good herbs of the field and the rich waters that can pass the land of Israel, is going to be ours in possession again. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So by us coming back to him through Yahweh Shai, our spirit, our soul is being restored. Pretty much we're no longer a part of the congregation of the dead, but we've been quickened and made alive, for his name's sake. And for the promise that he made to our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that he will watch over us and keep us as his chosen people, and that he will not do away with us. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The valley of the shadow of death is talking about America, which is Babylon the Great. Alright. It says, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. And who's with us? The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is with us. To those of the hopeful elect, especially in the coming times of Jacob's trouble. He's going to be with the men who put their trust and their faith in him. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Okay? So let's take a look at that word rod real quick. It's come from the Hebrew word Shabbat, and it says rod, staff, branch, offshoot, club, scepter, tribe. You know, scepter, mark of authority. You know, and whose hand is the scepter going to be placed to? To our Lord Yahweh Shai. And the Hebrew word for staff is masha masha inath masha inah. You know, it says of support of every kind. So pretty much, the Most High is building the nation of Israel back up. You know, it says, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies." What's that table that's being prepared? You know, us coming back to the Most High, us knowing our heritage, knowing that we're of a royal bloodline, which is the nation of Israel, and that the covenant and the promises, you know, belong to us, and that He's going to give us the inheritance of the earth and the whole universe. That's that table that's being prepared in the presence of our enemies. You can see it now as many brothers is waking up, going out to prophesy the downfall of Esau's kingdom and his rulership. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. You know, so Yahweh Shai, you know, who is the Hamash, who is the Mashiach, you know, as a matter of fact, you know, let's get that word anointed. It says Dashan, which means to be fat, grow fat, become prosperous, anoint. You know, it says, you know, He anointed my head with oil. You know, Yahweh Shai being the anointed. You know, to those that the Most High has called and chosen for Him. You know, those that the Most High has given to Him. He has anointed them to, you know, be a part of the ministry and the governing body, you know, to the body of Yahweh Shai, you know. It says, my cup runneth over. Meaning that, you know, through this truth, you know, we're going to have abundance. Abundance in all riches and, you know, glory as far as the things that was promised to us. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. I will dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh forever. Okay. So, pretty much, you know, we're coming to the time where the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to take away all the sin of our people Jacob, and He's going to have everlasting mercy on us by giving us the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be, you know, established here on earth, and where it's going to be an everlasting kingdom. We're never going to be removed from our land anymore. We're never going to go into captivity again. All right. So here it is in the Lashawan Quadash. I wrote it in the Paleo script. You know, for you brothers can see it. Let me turn it over. I don't know if you can see that good, but let me get into better lighting. So I'm gonna read from you know, going from right to left. I don't know if you brothers can make that out very well, but you know, Salakia. It says Mazamwar, which means a psalm or a melody. La Dawad of David, which also translates as beloved. Yahweh. Ra'aya And the word Ra'aya means shepherd. When you put ya at the end of the word, it translates as now my, you know, but Yah at the beginning of the word, you know, like the Most High's name, Yahweh, translates as He, you know. Says La'ah, meaning no, not. Akasar, which means to want or lack, you know, to want or to be in lack. It says, verse 2. Hold up. I'm trying to get a clear, you know, picture. Let's see if I can broaden this. All right, there we go. It says, Bana'awath, which means to make to come. Dasha, which means green, grass, herbs of the field, you know. Yah, meaning he. Rabbi, Rabia Tazanaya, which means to lie down, me. Al, meaning upon or beside. Maya, from. Manakawath, resting place. Says Yanahal Salakia. Yanahal La Naya, which means he to lead me. And Salakia. Let me bring this out of focus a little bit. That way. I mean, I don't know if you brothers can really see it that well. It's coming up kind of blurry on my end, but I'm just doing what I can. Verse Slacky. It's kind of hard to get a good focus on this camera lens. Let me see if I can get more lighting. All right, it says Napashia, which means my soul. Yashawabab, meaning he restores. Yanakanya, Yanakanaya, he to guide me. Bama'ai gal laya, ba meaning in, path, me, tazadak, which means righteous, and la ma'ain, la meaning for or to, and ma'ain meaning sake or intent or purpose, and shamwa, which means his name. Verse 4, gam, which means yea or even, kaya, as, alad, I walk, because I at the beginning of the word is I. And Bagaya'a, and Ba meaning in, Gaya'a meaning valley, Tazal la Salakia, Tazalamawath, which means shadow, Tazal la meaning shadow, Mawath, meaning death. La'ah, meaning no or not. And then Ayara, meaning I fear. Rai, evil. So I can. Let me get my place back so I can continue on. Kaya, meaning as. Atha, meaning you. Imadia, meaning Imad, meaning with. Ya, me. Shabbatka, you know, your rod or staff. Wa, meaning and. Washa, I'm. Wama, sha'ai, nathka, meaning your staff and support. Hama, which meaning they. Yana kan manaya, he comfort me. Let me see if I can find a way to hope this better. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Verse 5. It says, Thanak, Thanak, you prepare, arrange, or set. Get my place back. All right. Thanak. Tha meaning you, Anak meaning to arrange or set. La Panya meaning before face. And hold up, let me see if I can blow this up. No, it's not letting me multiply it. All right, hopefully you can see it. But it says shall come, which means table. Nagad meaning against. Tazararya, my enemies. Dashanath, to anoint. Bashaman, in oil. It says Ra'asha, head my. Kawasaki, Kawasya, cup my. Rawaya, cometh over. And verse 6. An, meaning surely. Tawab, which means good. Wa kasad, and mercy. Yarar panaya, follow after me. Call, all. Yum ya, day, my. Kayaya, meaning my life. says Washab Thaya, which means and to dwell, me to dwell. Ba, meaning in, Bayath, house. The Most High, Yahweh. La, Aran. La, meaning for. Aran, ever, of a time or a season. Yum, Yun, meaning days. All right, so now I'm gonna just read the whole thing in Hebrew. It says, Mazamwar, La Dawad, Yahweh, Ra'aya, La'a, Akasar, Banawath, Dasha, Yarab, Yatazanaya, Al, Maya, Manakawath, Yanahalaya, Salakia, Yanahalanaya. Verse 3. Napasha, Yashawabab, Yanakanya, Bamaigalia, Tazadak, Lama'ain. Verse 4. Gam Kaya Alad Bagayaa Tazalamath La'a Ayara Rai Kaya Atha Imadia Shabbatka Wamashai Nathaka Salakia Wamashai Nathaka Hama Yanaka Manaya Yanaka Manaya Salaki. Salaki, let me get my place back. Thainak Lapanya shall come Nagad Tazaraya Dasharath Bashaman Ra'asha Kawasaya Rawaya An Tawab Wakasad Yaya Parnaya Kal Yamya Kayaya Washab Thaya Babayath Yahweh Laran Yamyan. All right. So there's Psalms, the 23rd chapter, and the Lashawan Kodash. You can go over some of these words in a strong concordance. Get you further understanding of the definition of these words, because I mainly went through, the Strong's Concordance using the My Sword app. I hope you, Akim, was edified. And with that, I say shalom.